Hey guys, we're here. It's finally time to take a look at the two new units, the two LRs, Super Saiyan Goku from Namek and LR, Full Power Frieza, as well as the banner units. And we actually have some surprises here as well, stuff that I definitely did not expect to come out. So, I have a lot of tabs here. We're going to try and do this as organized as possible. Obviously, it's not possible to do it super organized because there's a million things happening at once. The data download literally just came out like 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to go through everything that I can in an orderly way. But let's just start with Goku. I'm just going to start with the main man himself, Super Saiyan Goku. Strike of Full Anger. So he is a legendary existence, or Super Saiyan's category, key +3, HP attack and defense HP and attack 170 and defense plus 150. This leader skill for Super Saiyans alone is ridiculous, because generally these leader skills go 170, 130. Defense at 150 for both. This is the legendary existence category, by the way. I guess it's like characters who have existed in Legend or something. I mean, I guess that it's not that giant category, like it's not that big. Like the legendary assassin of Universe 6. We have Bojack, who King Kai talked about in the Bojack movie before he was even unleashed. The legendary Super Saiyan Broly. We have the legend of the Super Saiyan God. Demon King Piccolo, I guess, is just because he's been sealed away for so long that he's sort of became a legend. Majin Buu, I mean, King Cold literally told Frieza, like, never fight Majin Buu, so he was kind of legendary. Bardock kind of technically was the legendary Super Saiyan, the original one, I guess. We have UI Goku, I don't know why he's on here. I mean, I guess just the UI technique. And that's pretty much it. Beerus, obviously, being the Universe 7 God of Destruction. But keep in mind, it's this category plus the entire Super Saiyan category. So this is an insane leader skill. Okay, his super attack effects, we have the 12 key. By the way, we're going to take a look at the super attacks here. For both Super Saiyan Goku and Frieza, if you guys watch my prediction video, I got them 100% correct. That's crazy to me. That's insane. I picked the 4 super attacks for these characters that they actually used. What are the odds? Okay, so the 12 key super is Fierce Hand-to-Hand Battle. It literally has that punch in it that I talked about. The one punch where he just like completely obliterates Frieza. Raises defense infinitely and causes mega colossal damage. They actually did add mega colossal to the 12 key. That's also something that I put in my prediction. Super Kamehameha's 18 key raises attack and causes mega colossal damage. So you can choose whether or not you want to stack defense or attack depending on what attack you end up doing, the 12 or 18 key super. Here we go. I have not looked at this unit's kit at all yet. Let's go take a look here. The Super Saiyan's Final Showdown. Key +2 and attack and defense plus 159%. Launches an additional super attack within the same turn after receiving an attack. Already, without even reading the rest of this unit's passive, he's insanely overpowered. Like, he gets a guaranteed... You can guaranteed double defense stack in the same turn. If you go for the 12 key super and he's in slot 1 and he's getting hit, like, it's ridiculous. Plus an additional attack plus 59% and medium chance of launching an additional super attack as the second or third attacker in a turn. Okay, so even if you don't have him take the first attack, or take an attack within the first slot, you have a 30% chance of performing an additional super attack as the second or third attacker, and you get an extra 59% attack. So he's actually going to be doing more damage if you get that, if you, like, in slot 2 and 3. His attack stat on the initial attack is going to be way higher because he gets that. Keep in mind, I'm pretty sure this is multiplicative into this because it's when attacking as an attacker in a turn. Key +1 at start of each turn up to 3, plus an additional 59% when there is an extreme class enemy. Okay, just for free pretty much. Performs a critical hit when there's an enemy whose name includes Frieza. Frieza soldier excluded. So against Frieza's, he's dumb. Is this going to mean that Frieza does the same thing against Goku's? His links are Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Really nice link set. The only thing I would say is I would have liked Shocking Speed over something like Saiyan Warrior Race, but that's fine. I think it's fine. This link set's still really, really good. And then, in addition, we have an active skill as well. So here we go. Shout out to this guy, Annie, for the active skill information. The Angry Kamehameha, and it's the condition's actually pretty bad. So Can be activated when facing only one enemy whose class is extreme and HP is 30% or less. Greatly raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to the enemy. So it's going to be really, really powerful, but I mean, man, is that hard to do. It's not like LR AGL Gohan's active skill, but this is, you're not going to see this that often. 30% HP or less, that's very, very hard to do. So that is Goku. Let's go take a look at his animations real quick. Let me actually zoom in a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better here. Thanks to I Seriously, by the way, for these animations. Let's zoom in here. So this is his 12 key super attack. By the way, the Goku is int. I forgot to just point that out. So Goku is int. Okay, here we go. There's the punch. Is that fast enough for you guys? Let's watch it one more time. So in my prediction, that is the punch I was talking about. That's exactly what I had as my 12 key super. Then he does the kick off the wall into the back kick. That's the Legends strike animation for LF Dynamic Goku. And then the elbow into the lava to end it. And the 18 key is the Kamehameha that he does against Frieza's Nova Strike. It's actually exactly what I said. It's ridiculous. Yep, there it is. It's pretty good. Those are pretty good animations. I don't know if he has updated the thread for the active skill animations. I didn't see them when I started this. We'll check back at the end of the video to see if he's finished updating the thread, and then we'll take a look at the active skills, because I really want to see those. But that's Goku for now. Let's go ahead and move on to Piccolo. This is the banner unit. He's a tech Piccolo. So my prediction was Piccolo, Gohan, and Krillin. It actually ended up just being a regular Piccolo. Exceptional Wisdom. He's a Planet Namek Saga category key +3 HP attack and defense plus 130% lead for that. His super attack is the Desperate Covering Fire. Causes supreme damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense. And then his passive is Quick Witted. Attack and defense plus 60%. It's not really that great at the beginning of the turn, but he gets an additional attack and defense plus 20% at the start of each turn, up to 60%. Then he gets plus an additional attack and defense plus 20% with each attack performed. High chance of randomly changing key spheres of a certain type to rainbow. So he's a rainbow orb changer, but it's a 50% chance he's going to change them. It's kind of like Tech Gogeta a little bit. Recovers 6% HP per rainbow key sphere obtained, and then he's a Planet Namek Saga category support key 3, and then attack and defense plus 40%. That's pretty good. Z fighters, experienced fighters, Namekians, Brainiac, Shocking Speed, Gaze of Respect, and Fierce Battle. So once you get this guy fully built up, he actually seems like he'll be pretty good. The only thing is, turn 1 in slot 1. This is not the guy you want, right? You want him to build up, and I mean, honestly, you put him in slot 3 as a floater. And he has 60% attack and defense, plus he's going to be getting this, plus he's going to be getting at least one stack of this right in that first turn, so he'll be at least at 100% attack and defense, and then he's going to be continuously building up until he gets to 180, which is pretty good. Then he's healing, he's a support type unit, and he's 50% chance to change orbs to rainbow, which is pretty good. I think this guy's pretty solid. I don't have the animations for him yet, but I assume that I Seriously will have that up later soon, so we'll go check that out at the end of the video still. Alright, here we go. Frieza. This is the big moment here. I assume he's pretty much going to be the same as Goku. Full power Frieza, Roar of Resentment. Sworn enemies, or Planet Namek Saga category key +3, HP and attack plus 170, and defense plus 150%. So let's take a look at the category real quick. The Sworn Enemies category. Now this is a little bit bigger of a category than the Legendary Presence category. A lot of villains. It's pretty much just literally the villains category. Like, this is pretty close to the idea that I had, which was Saga villains. But it looks like what this is literally just Dragon Ball Z villains. I mean, actually, no, Mercenary Tao is in here too, so that's Dragon Ball. I guess it's Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z villains. Like, Super is not in here, GT is not in here. Okay, that's pretty much what that is. I'll take it. This category is not too bad. Because this is also in combination with the Planet Namek Saga. So guess what? You can run you can run both these characters together on Frieza's team. It's gonna be pretty dumb. So his super attacks, the 12 key is Fierce Hand-to-Hand Battle. Again, this is literally the exact super attack that I predicted as his 12 key, which is he turns full power and then he goes on and like beats the crap out of Goku when he transforms. Like he just like he knees him, he like throws him away. Like that's the actual super attack. Raises attack and causes mega colossal damage. So he has the opposite effects as Goku. And then the 18 key as well, full power death ball. That's exactly what I predicted. Raises defense and causes mega colossal damage to enemies. So he's kind of the reverse of Goku. Goku infinitely stacks defense on his 12 key and infinitely stacks attack on his 18 key. Frieza's just the exact opposite of that. So interesting. So here we go. Let's take a look at this passive here. The Emperor's Final Showdown. Key +2. And attack and defense plus 100%. Okay, so they actually did a little bit different than Goku. So he has a little bit less attack and defense at the start of turn. Launches an additional super attack within the same turn after receiving an attack. That's the same. Medium chance of launching an additional super attack as the second or third attacker in a turn, plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% for 6 turns from start of turn. So he's basically starting out with 100% attack and defense. Sorry, 200% attack and defense for 6 turns. Okay. Attack plus 50% starting from the 7th turn. Key +1 at start of each turn up to +3. Plus an additional attack plus 50% when there's a super class enemy. Performs a critical hit when there's an enemy whose name includes Goku. Oh my god. Okay, so think about this. Against super class enemies, like let's say you bring this guy into Super Battle Road. You're fighting a super class enemy. This guy has 250% attack, right? With big bad bosses, with Nightmare, like all these links. Prodigy's Universe's most malevolent, Nightmare, strongest clan in space, big bad bosses, first battle, legendary power. Like, you're running this guy again, like with like, I don't know, S tier or cooler. He's gonna have like almost all these links active, except for like Prodigy's. He's getting key from his passive too, which is actually pretty good, and he's getting key +1 at the start of every turn. So he's starting the turn 1 with 3 key, just additionally, and he's critting against Goku's. This guy's insane, man. This guy's ridiculous. Like, his defense is going to be like 350k plus. And he's stacking on his 18 key. I don't know, man. This guy seems insane. Like, both of these characters seem absolutely ridiculous. And then, as you would have guessed, the Frieza is pretty much the opposite in terms of the active skill conditions as Goku. He is I'm the one who will kill you, right? Can be activated when facing only one enemy whose class is super class and HP is 30% or less. Greatly raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to the enemy. So it's basically the same. I think this is technically going to be easier to activate just because there's more super class enemies in the game. But the HP restriction is still pretty bad. So, I mean, you're almost never going to see this, unfortunately, but that's the way it is. All right, let's take a look at this guy. This is actually the art that I was predicting for this guy. Oh yeah, by the way, Frieza is AGL, which is fine. Again, I said the only typings I did not want this Frieza to be were physical and STR. So as long as he was AGL, Tech, or Int, I would be happy with that. So him being AGL is fine. And then this guy ended up being Int, which is great because I think Int is actually the Wicked Bloodline's worst typing. So this guy actually has really high attack, by the way. Actually, what are these attack stats? 21,900 for Goku, and then Frieza's at 20,700. I mean, those are fine. This guy being at 14,400, like that's one of the higher attack stats for a banner unit. I don't remember the last time we got a banner with that high of an attack stat. He is a sworn enemies category leader as well. Super attack is the crazy finger beam, obviously. It's like the only attack he does in third form. So this combo, by the way, he raises attack. This is infinite. This attack raises infinite. And then the defense raises for 1 turn and causes scream damage. Okay. Passive skill is Super Monster. Attack and defense plus 70%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 7% with each attack performed. High chance of launching up to 2 additional... This is literally exactly my prediction. High chance of launching up to 2 additional attacks, each of which has a high chance of becoming a super? What? And he's a sworn enemy category support, key plus 3, and attack and defense plus 40%. Dude, what? Brutal beatdown prodigies, universe most malevolent, shocking speed, strongest skin in space, big bad bosses, and fierce. Dude. Are you kidding me? This guy's dumb. Now you guys know why they didn't make him raise defense on Super. Yeah, this guy is broken, especially with this attack stat too. Yeah, this is not okay. This is not okay. Like, this guy next to this guy is gonna be not. It's not fair. Like, it's actually you win. Okay, fine. So one of the surprises we got with this data download is this Goku. Now, this is a Goku that was one of the first SSRs to be released in the game. He's an STR Super Saiyan Goku. He was removed from banners, I believe, at the same time as Tech Toa and Physical Mira, and he's getting a Dokkan Awakening out of nowhere, pretty much. So this is the unit he's going to be Dokkan Awakening into, right? Look at this. So this is Super Saiyan Goku Eruption of Golden Ki. I mean, this guy, look how bad this guy is. Like, come on. So he's gonna awaken with 35 of the new medals. He is a Turtle School leader, or all types 3 Ki and 70%, or Turtle School 120. So his super attack effect is the Kamehameha, raises attack and defense for 5 turns and causes spear damage. It's actually not too bad. It's 30% raise for 5 turns. Extraordinary Warrior is the passive. Attack and defense plus 50%, plus an additional attack plus 50% when HP is 50% or more. Plus an additional defense plus 50% for 5 turns from start of turn. Okay, so that's basically when he starts the battle, he's at 100% attack and defense. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% when performing a super attack. That's pretty good. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% when keys 5 or more. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% with each attack performed up to 50%. That's a lot of 50%. The only thing I'll say about this guy is he only has 5 links. Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden War, Kamehameha, and Fierce Battle. So he has no key links at all. That's really going to hurt this guy. But actually, like, I feel like this guy could do a lot of damage. It's just him not having key links is pretty bad. So, we'll see. I'm not really that impressed by this guy, but maybe he'll seem pretty decent. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, by the way, there was this Vegeta that was also data mined. I could not find this guy on DBC Space anywhere as of me recording this video, so I'm thinking this guy might be part of that new challenge event, the collection of epic battles. I'm thinking maybe this guy's a boss character in there, so that's what I'm thinking, but we're not sure as of now. Let me refresh iSeriously's Twitter to see if maybe he updated his thing with super attack active skill animations. There's new OSTs, obviously. Let me see here. Oh yeah, we didn't even look at Frieza's super attacks. What am I doing? Okay, so let's go back down. So this is Frieza's 12 key super. Again, the exact super attack I predicted somehow. I don't know how. Lucky as hell. All right, here we go. Just moves so fast. And then this is his 18 key, the full power death ball. I mean, dude, don't ask me how I predicted this exactly correct. I love that animation. I love that. Look at the ending too. Like this end screen, like that looks so good. This like explosion just like takes up like half the planet. So here's the LR sort of card art for Goku, pretty cool. And then the same thing for Frieza here. There's the Goku's. Oh yeah, we didn't know their category, but I mean it's pretty self-explanatory, right? Did he ever post the active skill animations? Maybe he didn't. Let me just quickly check. I don't see them. Let me actually cut and I'll take a deeper look, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I actually found Ignant posted the active skill animation, so let's go take a look at this. There's also an OST that's going to play as well, so we'll be able to listen to part of that here. Let's go and see how good this looks. KO screen. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the infamous face. I think that actually looks pretty good. The enemy flying in looks a little bit weird, but I think that actually is a pretty cool active skill there. That did a lot of damage. All right, I'm gonna cut again, and I'll try and find Frieza's, and then we'll wrap up the video. All right, so actually Kuwa is coming to the rescue here. Thank you, Kuwa, for the super attacks for Piccolo and Frieza. We also have the active skill for the LR Frieza too. So we'll take a look at all this right now. Let's see what Piccolo's looks like. Yeah, there's the kick. Okay. And then, yeah, the rapid key. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's exactly what it does in the show. All right, let's take a look at third form Frieza's. I mean, this this guy's dumb. I'm pretty sure this guy's like way better than the Piccolo, but they're both good. Yep, and then crazy finger beam. That looks good. That's pretty fast. Look how fast he's shooting that off. All right, now let's take a look at Frieza's active skill. All right, here we go. Yeah, that looks good. That does look really good. They did a good job with that one too. That is pretty much it for the data download, I think, unless we get stuff that I didn't cover here, but we'll talk about that later if that's true. So hope you guys know this one. Let me know down below if you guys are excited for this. I am beyond hyped. Like, this is the pinnacle of Dokkan for me. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all very soon.